Hey guys, good morning from a busy day in Cayman. Your man has a long hair, long beard, so needs a good haircut, and I'm going to document this. Going to a place I haven't gone to before called Studio West 45. Hey guys, good morning from a busy day in Cayman. Your man has a long hair, long beard, so needs a good haircut, and I'm going to document this. Going to a place I haven't gone to before called Studio West 45. That's the name. I'm going to get a haircut. Let's go. Must need a haircut, bro. So how's your family in the Philippines? That was a bad typhoon.
No electricity.
No electricity.
Yeah, no electricity.
Did it happen in your home area or?
Oh yeah.
Oh really? Oh my god.
Hometown. Yeah. So what's plan of your hair now?
Yeah, if you can do it like the Peaky Blinder haircut, you know, like very short on the sides.
Not skin. Maybe
Yeah,
number one.
I'll show you a picture.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe number one. I kind of want to do this. You see this style?
Ah yeah, maybe number one.
Yeah, number one. Got a picture.
Yeah. Same like that. Like you have a
Yeah.
undercut.
Yeah. Kind of like that. If you can do that.
So how about this one? Leave this one? No. Because that
Maybe a
one's
little short. Maybe it's a little bit shorter, but whatever you think. Whatever.
Okay.
You
Yeah. Cool. All right.
think. I put you in my hands.
All right.
January 1st.
Oh, okay.
So I message you.
I got a lot of gray hair these days, as you can see. A little salt and pepper.
It's Christmas haircut, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. We're actually we were planning to. My sister's getting married, and we were the wedding was going to be in London, December 30th, but it got postponed because of the Omicron cases in the UK and
Yeah, me too.
terrible. Yeah, so it got postponed. So, which is sad, but it will happen again, but just later.
Yeah.
Hopefully in April they're saying, so we'll see what happens, but
Sorry, like
yeah, boy.
non-stop, you know? COVID non-stop.
Non-stop, yeah. And here too it's getting pretty bad. There's been cases, but I got the booster shot, what was it, like last week Friday, when I came out of the Bay, and the next day I was feeling awful though. Feeling really bad.
Where did you get your booster shot from?
I got in Commander Bay.
Cabana Bay at Health City?
Yeah, this upstairs, yeah. I think the timings are different, but we got it last week Friday in the afternoon. Because my second dose I was so sick, and this one I wasn't as sick, but I was still feeling pretty crappy.
Booster, you know, like I
Night,
feel like
morning
my
and workout.
underarms, you know? Yeah, it's so hard.
so hard.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Alright.
Then
Yeah,
we
but,
work out, but legs, not shoulder.
'Cause our second shot was in February, so they say like after 6 months or 8 months, you're eligible to get the booster. So. Oh, yeah,
Coffee.
I was really
Enjoy your
ill.
coffee a lot of times.
Just one day though. After that, I was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was out for the count.
Also like feel cold.
Yeah, I had like body aches and kind of chills and fatigue and headache. But it only lasted one day, which was good. After that, it went away, which was nice because otherwise that it just feels terrible. Like I went to work the next day. I was working after I got it, but I had to leave. Like I left 2 hours before I was finished, and I was like saying to my boss, like I just feel terrible. So like every day you're pretty busy, no?
This, yeah.
That's
This
good.
is, every day.
Everybody needs a haircut.
Oh yeah, this make it like brand new in New Year, you know.
Yeah, yeah. This is probably one of the, I would say, the nicest, like, high-end barber shop on the island.
The busiest shop. But your wife's good, you know.
Yeah, she does.
She's a barber, you know.
She does a decent job, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, we have is like kind of the same thing you're using there, but it's not as good. But yeah, she's always saying, Evan, you need to get a haircut. So she said, this time you're going to a real barber. So I'm like, okay. Feels a lot better. I feel like a new man.
Yeah, look human.
Oh, my gray hair. I just turned 30 this year, you know, so. Have you been back home recently at all, or?
Going home?
Yeah, have you been back home since, like, when was the last time you were home?
Last we been back home last. When I quarantine, you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, okay.
Then plan next year.
Yeah. It's a far way to travel, no? Like it takes you, how long does it take you to get back home? Like
6 weeks.
if you go, do you go through the US or?
US, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like 32 hours or.
Because if you don't have a US visa, you have to go through UK or?
Right now I have a US visa.
Okay, yeah.
But
I hear-
still long flight.
Yeah, but I hear if you have a US visa, you know it's quicker to get through to the Philippines, right?
Oh yeah.
Because there's a lot of direct flights from the West Coast, right? Or?
Oh yeah. Like here, then New York.
Yeah.
Then New York, then flight to
Manila?
Manila.
Yeah.
You been before there?
Never to the Philippines, never.
Never?
I want to go. It looks beautiful, like so many islands and.
Yeah, it's been like
think-
Palawan, you know.
Yeah, you
Palawan.
think Cayman has nice beaches, and you go to the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
Even-
Philippines always
even
best.
better.
Yeah.
Like,
You
super
want like
nice.
blended this one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because so short, you know, not like your picture. Like
Yeah, yeah. Do however you want it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I trust you. I'm in your capable hands.
Thank you.
I always want to go to Leyte.
Oh, Leyte.
Yeah, I hear that's nice.
Oh yeah, nice Leyte. But right now Leyte is like destroy of Odette typhoon.
Okay, yeah. Your president Duterte, there's a new election happening soon, right? Or
Maybe his daughter
yeah. I hear his daughter wants to run for
vice.
president or something. Cause he can't run again, right? He's like forbid by the Constitution, or
Yeah. Maybe he ran for vice, but
yeah.
it's so old now. So.
Everybody gives him hard times because he was so tough on the criminals and the drug dealers, but you know, you got to give him credit. Like he tried to help the country, maybe how he did it wasn't the best way, but you know.
It's hard to control, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You definitely need to be vaccinated. Enough data that suggests you should avoid vaccination. On the contrary, we need that combined energy. And by the same token, we would never recommend trying to get COVID in order to avoid getting COVID. That would be self-defeating. It's much better not to get infected. But if you do, and you're also vaccinated, then hopefully your infection will be much milder and you'll also have a good immune response.
Just briefly, does this point, in your view, to the potential end of the pandemic as more of the population is both vaccinated, but also many folks getting exposed?
That's right. That's exactly one of the things we have our eye on. So about half of the world population has had at least a dose of the vaccine. More infections are unfortunately happening. And as new waves and surges come, many people get discouraged. You know, they think that maybe we're going to have to
I put 3 muscles in my back.
No end to the pandemic.
What we're saying here with these results
Maybe a
is
couple
When I
more
get back,
years.
hopefully I'll be in back
actually
for
as a
sure.
world,
When I get back, hopefully I'll be in
Yeah.
Let's say you're back to try out,
we're
we're back to
infection. We're going to eventually
See, I
have
want
a
those.
world population that's much stronger than it was quite often.
I don't, like you said, I fucking eat right.
Look
but
at
just
my
like,
program.
not even that.
High intense. Look at my program.
We can only hope. Dr. Marcel Curlin, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Day 1.
Still ahead this hour,
Pa,
Chinese President
day
Xi
one,
Jinping
specialize me pa.
used the past year to
10,
consolidate power
5,
at
10,
home,
5, 5, 5.
military might around the region.
What
So
is
you have day off today, or?
Tempo.
Yeah.
You build a muscle.
Off today and tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
Been working mornings and we've been kind of quiet. Like we were fairly busy like last week or 2 weeks ago.
So what?
We had this group in from the Department of Tourism, so it's been not bad. You know, we wish that we were a little bit busier, but you know, it is what it is. So.
And one.
You have also some people quarantined there?
No quarantine, no.
No.
No quarantine, yeah.
That's a tempo.
Yeah, the Marriott does quarantine next door, I believe. Palm Heights does it, I believe. Kimpton does it. The Ritz used to do it, obviously, as you know, but I think they stopped doing it because they went for renovations, and then I'm not sure if they're doing it now
You squat.
because they just reopened. It looks really nice.
What do you squat?
Hotel's like brand new, which is
How much do you
it was
squat?
much needed, but it's
No, what weight?
yeah, but only a few places. We get a lot of calls from guests who want to do quarantine, but unfortunately we don't offer that.
First set to 5, maybe 90 and then
That's kilograms.
35.
Show you my-
Some of the client here from Ritz Carlton
Oh yeah?
is transferred in the now in the Turk and Caicos.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people have gone there.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Yeah, a lot of I know a lot of people have gone there. Yeah, a lot of my
No,
coworkers.
but like I'm saying, like this.
Even
is the
from the
program
Marriott
that I
too, they
use,
went there,
And then I
so.
just follow it, but they put
It's a nice hotel.
daily. So like,
It's beautiful property. Turks and Caicos is very similar to Cayman.
yeah. So like
Same-
for me,
same
like,
owner with
for
the-
me, with
It's
my
no-
Ritz there?
like,
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
saying
why
the island is very
I
similar.
do 7
Like
to 6, and we'll start with
it's
like
also
70%,
British
80%,
overseas
then do,
territory,
like,
but
90 as many as possible, then
it's
drop down.
it's quite nice though. So
Yeah, they have a drop down
Yeah.
the last one until failure.
I do the drop down
more
on the
population.
last 4, 3 of
I'm
them
not sure.
to,
Maybe
like,
a little bit more.
80%, and then after that you just go to failure. Yeah.
But me, I like keep moving, you know, consistently.
That's why I like Ricky out
I don't like because sometimes I work out with him. Sometimes full. And then after that, failure until failure of the life. Yeah. It's a nice body. Yeah, nice body.
Where is he?
Strong,
Where
strong.
does he work out? He's from Worlds.
Yeah.
Is he a trainer there?
Yeah, He had a Christmas tree in his body, the back. you wanna see the Christmas tree at the back?
Oh my gosh.
The lower back
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Christmas.
Those ripple muscles, like the when you like. That's when he has like zero body fat. Like.
It is time to build a Christmas tree. He said,
4 years ago.
Look dangerous now.
Yeah. Look good, man. Look good.
Now use the retirement planner and I'm on to
oh my god.
Like, how do you even get that? I hate that. I'm so bad at it. How much do you pay when you work out with him? What's his price?
Because I'm his model. His model.
Oh,
So I get some
discount.
cheap, cheap. And then he give me a program, so I pay 150.
Per month with him?
Huh?
Per month?
No, it depends.
Got more subscribers now, huh?
Yeah, I got over 1,000 now.
Yeah. Before, when I subscribe you, like 100.
Yeah, it's grown quite a bit, which is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been yeah, like almost 1,300.
Yeah. Also, your videos are like more like for the tourists, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people asking like different places and how's the beach and like because like where the hotel is the hotel I work at, the beach area there's no more beach. It's very small, so because of the beach erosion.
What over there? What's out? You know, that's
Well, like if you go where the Marriott is and further
Marriott.
past that, there's no beach. But if you go like by the Westin, like kind of in the middle, 7 Mile Beach, there's more sand. But right now there's very little.
Anything.
I think because of
Since
that.
I've been here,
Yeah.
Climate change.
Climate change. They're saying like the buildings are built too close to the waterfront. A lot of factors.
I want my legs to eat these bigger, but like,
So
but I need to eat more protein and less fucking shit.
you need to eat chicken breast
That's good, helpful to the tourists.
Yeah.
that's your carbs, clean carbs.
Cream of
Sometimes my client, you know, like, where's the beach good here? You know, watch the Ivan Pailis videos here.
Search
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah,
cream
like
of rice.
if you go by the Westin Beach is great. Or like
Ah.
Governor's Beach,
Yeah,
that's a good spot. You can't go wrong.
yeah. Sometimes you search Ivan Pailis or
Yeah, Mr. Cayman
mostly like from Canada or
Yeah.
you know,
from Toronto.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I make.
It's like a
6 meal like
it's
that.
like a porridge thing.
Yeah. You put 3 minutes, then take it out, put salt,
Yeah.
one minute again.
And just that and chicken breast. That's all you eat.
I think she is
And then
preparing
the night, fish,
some kind
sweet
of
potato.
See, I have a thing for
They
snacking.
certainly are having to
Hmm?
scramble
I
their
snack
efforts
too
every
much.
single day to
I
respond
like
to
treats.
Chinese incursions into their airspace. The Chinese are doing that on purpose to try and wear
I'm
down
gonna
their
I'm
airforce.
gonna
They're doing other
keep
aggressive actions to try and wear down
I'm gonna do
the
my
military
workouts
line.
for the rest of
When I was
the
there,
probably the
I
next
found their
2 or 3
results
months.
were
Gonna
very
keep on
strong.
walking,
They want to maintain
and
the
then
status
I'm
quo.
gonna do
And they
Yeah, also like content like for
and
almost
do it
like
like
yeah.
probably like March.
Some people, you know, client ask like about the food.
Yeah.
Where's the good restaurant like that?
Yeah, I need to do more videos on that.
Oh yeah, if you want more bigger,
A lot of my videos are on like cost of living.
Summer, so that
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah, but I need to do more videos on like where to eat and stuff like that. I've been meaning to do that.
to sell their goods to, whether that's Japan, Australia, or India. We have so many allies in that region that we can bring together, I think, to try and use our economic power and our power as democracies that have thriving economies and to try and box
you
them
do
in.
cutting sound
As you know, Taiwan is
Cutting out the
almost zero
Yeah.
crowds. A lot of water.
attacked. Do you believe the U.S. is, by the way,
Yeah, I know,
agnostic on the way it
Just-
describes
we'll
what
see
it
if I
would
get
do if China were to invade
I
military.
don't have to
Believe the U.S.
power.
No,
Put chocolate in front of me and I'm done.
you'll
I
be-
am very weak.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying, like, I'm not like going into bodybuilding competitions and stuff, so for me it's just to feel good in this different.
We don't think that we should see any forceful invasions of any country around the world, whether that's Ukraine, the Russians, or Taiwan by the Chinese. And so this is something that we all recognize that we've seen in the last century.
Thank you.
Countries start rolling
Okay,
across
enjoy your holiday.
Yeah, you too, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
to go in and
See you when I get back.
Coffee.
We don't want any of
Yes, sir.
And so we're trying to deter them. Part of that is by being strong.
Thanks again, eh? See you later.
Take care.
They invade another. You do have a perception, and you bring up Russia and Ukraine, and we have China and Taiwan. Perceive the U.S. as weak today, divided at home, political dysfunction at home, and also now to withdraw from the world stage. You were visiting Taiwan, that even China judges the U.S. to be weak.
Well, I think every day they're making a risk calculus, and part of that calculus is how strong is the United States? How strong are we internally? How committed are we to the rules-based order that we set up, Jim? As you know, the reason why we've kept this system in place is because it's allowed the world economy to flourish. It's allowed us to avoid world wars now for decades. And we did it. We led it. And we're the ones who are at the heart of it. So our own instability does harm our foreign policy. And our adversaries around the world are watching very closely. They watch things like January 6th very closely. They're watching our own elections very closely. We need to understand that our democracy presents potential so much of what happens around the world. It's protected here at home.
I want to ask you about another issue that's close to your heart, and that is suicide among U.S. military veterans. We hear about both the House Farm Services and veterans up there in committee. Co-sponsored bipartisan legislation to create a pilot program to help prevent veteran suicides. I wonder, I speak to a lot of veterans, and I heard that post-exit from Afghanistan, that there was a real crisis, perhaps still today, among many Afghan veterans in particular, who see the end of that war, wonder what their sacrifice was for. I wonder if you are seeing and hearing of the same thing. What do you think needs to be done?
Yeah, this has been a traumatic time for our veterans. It certainly has. And as a member of the committee, we've been watching this closely.
Well, we wish you luck. It's important work, Congressman Colin Allred. Good luck on that, and we wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays to you, Jim.
Thank you. Still ahead, Michael Flynn, the latest to provide the House Committee investigating January 6th. Committee now weighing its next step with him, as well as a Republican congressman who refused an opportunity to sit down. We'll have an update coming up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This year.
Oh my man.
Yeah.
This weekend. This weekend. That's insane. How about you? You must be busy also before Christmas.
Get the haircut.
They want to look good at the Christmas table, huh? They want to look good at the Christmas table, huh?
Even Christmas will come, man. Christmas gift to yourself, you know? Nothing to do here, you know? We just work and
Yeah. Well, I have music, so that's what I do. Yeah.
So what is the plan, huh? Skin fade?
Sharp.
Sharp?
And dangerous.
That's a good plan.
Just like last time, man. The sides, just completely
Oh.
it's super hot.
No line or one line?
You can do a line.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, man. Well, yeah. Yeah, man. I don't think I had Christmas ever since I was 17.
17?
Yeah, man, because of work. That's like the normal holiday. How many days? Oh, that's nice.
Selling a home is expensive and stressful. So we created our smart solar system to sell your home for top dollars and save you thousands of dollars. I was amazed at the fact that my house sold for $1. Ideally, it should save me in the neighborhood of $20 to $25. The process was easy and they are the #1 way to sell. Our service is free, available nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call today or visit ideally.com. This has been the scene of 4 people who organized a pro-Trump rally just before the Capitol insurrection are suing the January 6th committee. This to block the panel from obtaining their phone records. Overnight, former Trump National Security Advisor Michael Flynn announced his own lawsuit for the same reason. And Republican Congressman Scott Perry, sitting lawmaker, have denied a request to sit down for a voluntary interview with the Congress he serves for that January 6th panel. Here in Paula Reed is in Washington. Paula, so this is a voluntary request to a fellow lawmaker here. Is there any sense that they would now take the next step before release the proceeding? Perry?
It's possible. In response to Perry, the committee stopped short of saying that they would issue a subpoena, saying only that they will use other tools at their disposal to try to obtain the information they want. But as you noted, the decision here is Perry was the first lawmaker who was contacted by the committee as part of this investigation, and his refusal to voluntarily cooperate raises questions about whether lawmakers will now attempt to subpoena a colleague. Some Republican lawmakers have said that targeting a member of the GOP would be a step too far. Now, in his speech, Perry suggested that one of the reasons he didn't want to voluntarily cooperate is that he believes the committee is illegitimate and not duly constituted under the rules of the U.S. House of Representatives. But then the federal court has already rejected a similar argument about the committee's authority made by former President Trump. Now, this is not the only issue or controversy facing investigators. As you noted, there's a lot of ongoing litigation, over half a dozen lawsuits challenging various aspects of this investigation. In the most recent batch of lawsuits, we're seeing people trying to block the committee from obtaining their phone records. 4 people who were connected to organizing the pro-Trump rally on the list that preceded the Capitol insurrection. They're suing to block the committee from obtaining their phone records, but interestingly, they do reveal that they have answered questions from the committee about the rally, about what they saw and heard that day. And their lawsuit,
which is really cool because I walk in pretty often. I'm already posting that I got my neighbor's pizza and I love
reason that I really agree with what President Biden and many other elected leaders are saying, which is unvaccinated people really need to get vaccinated. Ideally, they are not mixing with other people over the holidays. But if you are vaccinated, you shouldn't have to be missing their holiday plans. Vaccinated people have been through so much, they've given up so much, there's this sense of exhaustion all around us. We can't keep going without seeing our loved ones, and there is a way for us to do that while reducing our risk.
And President Biden was very clear about that. He said, if you're vaccinated, go enjoy your holidays. I do wonder, and again, granting it's early, that if this data bears out, right, that Omicron for the vaccinated causes less severe, perhaps asymptomatic cases by and large, does that mean that the peak of this may not be as bad as some of the worst projections in recent weeks?
Well, that's the hope. The hope is that Omicron, look, it's spiking through our population in places where it's hit. There's a very sharp rise, as there was in South Africa, UK, and other places. But the hope is that we're also going to have a sharp decline, and also that there is a decoupling between infections and hospitalizations and deaths. That's what we're seeing in Israel. That's in fact what we've seen in South Africa. I hope that that will bear out in the U.S. Now, this is going to be a test because there are some communities that have very low vaccination rates. It will be important to see what happens in communities with high vaccination rates and low vaccination rates. I really hope that Omicron doesn't cause the kind of damage that Delta did in places with low vaccination rates.
No question. Okay, so this then informs the next question, which is it right in your view to be shortening the quarantine? Or, to be clear, the vaccinated people, the UK is going from 10 to 7, the US do the same, could be even shorter in your view?
I would be very interested to know whether the CDC will consider this test to remain or test to return on their program. Just as you have test to stay for classrooms, in a way, what the UK is doing is test to return, meaning that if you have a negative test, meaning that you no longer have virus, you're able to return back to work. I mean, that just makes sense to me. It makes sense for maintaining our workforce. But also, right now, what I'm afraid of is that we are disincentivizing people from actually seeking tests because they're thinking, I don't even want to know if I'm positive. I mean, we're seeing the NFL as an example stopping testing for their asymptomatic vaccinated players. And I think that having a test return policy, shortening that period, will help us to actually get people to test more.
Good point. Test return.
Yeah, please.
But it's also a game of information because the NFL is in unpredictable. The fate of the season can come down to this. Millions of secure connections per second. The game is on the line, and the game is always on the line. How do you? The NFL relies on Cisco. Closed captioning brought to you by VesselBook.com. We offer a free look on Vessel. Call the people and receive so much love. Call 1-800-831-37.
Right now, jurors in the Ghislaine Maxwell sex trafficking trial are back in the room deliberation room. They met for 8 hours yesterday. Today is supposed to be the final day of deliberation. This week,
Yeah. I always fall asleep here. As I'm coming in the morning. I usually wake up like 2 or 3 p.m.
2?
Yeah, like when my brain actually wakes up.
Maybe your wife you did not recognize you, huh?
Yeah, I know. She'll be like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, John.
I thank you.
Enjoy your holiday, huh?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. Well, I'll be back when I leave. I'll just get some change.
Yeah.
I feel like a new guy.
New guy again, yeah.
Can you show them the back?
Ah, okay, cool.
Wow.
Nice.
This was amazing, man. You're like a new person.
Yeah, new person now. Yeah.
Thank you, Bruno.
Right, you're welcome.
We'll be coming back soon.
Alright, okay. Cool.
Cheers, this guy.
Cheers.
All right.
Alright.
So, guys, all finished. Got an excellent haircut. Definitely come here next time you're in Cayman. Barbershop, Studio 54 West. I think I might have named it wrong in the beginning, but it's a beautiful place. Great job, great haircut. Bruno did a great job. I'll make sure to leave his link to his Instagram page where you can see his work. Definitely come. All right, guys. Back home I go. We'll see you guys soon. Cheers.